or chosen or the chosen few. You know who you are. I'm here on the rooftop with this beautiful ocean view, sharing this live with you. The sun already went down. I shared it with another live. My apologies. Let me see. That was the sun setting. It was beautiful. You just catching a little bit of the colors that it left behind in the sky. And as it sets over this west side of the ocean in the grill, as it has set on my glowing skin. I may have a video that you see before that where I was leaving the hardware store. For those of you who help the families, you'll see that I was giving my thanks, and I may have forgotten to give my donation information. If I have, I'll post it in there. But thanking you for those donations. But what I really want to say, why I'm on this rooftop and in this view, is Happy Convergence Day. Happy, happy day of convergence. What is a convergence day? Let me say it this way: happy planetary alignment. Happy are you on your assignment, right? This is, and I mean the inner planets, the personal planets are in an alignment. So happy Convergence Day. Greetings, peace, love, and light to you, Clay. How are you? I'm here giving you the ocean view. And I was just sitting here being in alignment with the sun. The sun just set, but not but. And this alignment day has been a blessing. I shared some sitting under the moon, had conversations with the sun and the moon, and I'm going to post that video. I haven't gotten a chance to because I have to wait till, internet kicks in. I'm in and out of internet sometimes. So as soon as I can, you'll get it. I've been posting the information about the family that we're here helping. As you can see, it's coming along. And today we're going to actually make the payment. When I'm done with this, I'm going to go back. So we're doing that. And so I'm asking you all, while I remember, to please continue to send your donations. Everything counts. And while I'm here, I want to get as much as I can to the owner, to this store, so that as we're building trust, they see that this is a reputable, source, that this is someone they can trust as we're building to be backed by humanity. So we're asking those of you who are entering into the fifth dimension, who have entered, who are in the age of the Aquarian. It's all about humanity, humanitarianism, true humanitarianism, where we collaborate with each other in a way that is revolutionary, right? Not just, oh, let's hook up and collab. No, we are working together in a revolutionary way, unconventional ways that we are not used to. And everything here is used to being about this money. And what we are moving into is realizing that we are the currency, we are the money, and we have to bridge ourselves over that. And so one of the things is recognizing that we can back ourselves rather than waiting on a system to give us the money, waiting on handouts. We realize that each and every one of us can put together, can pull together, and be that support. We can put our dollars in the directions of where we want it to be. And that's how we start to bridge ourselves off of system dependency, right? To the point where we can get to understanding, overstanding, and understanding that money is an illusion. It's really hard for me to work this process when I'm at a point where I've already realized money is an illusion. That is already ego death to me. That's already a death. It's hard to know that and function in a world that obviously hasn't grasped that. But for those of us who can build communities, the light colonies that are coming online on the light grid, we have to take these steps to then take the dollars that we do have to support each other, to collab in unconventional ways to support humanity so that humanity can start to build on the trust, because it looks impossible right now. But when we take the step, then humanity can start to say, oh, I see, we don't need this. Because what I'm saying to you is unheard of. What I'm over here doing is unheard of. When I was calling from over for abroad from in America, I wasn't getting any connections with anybody. I had to actually come here, bring my energy face to face in person and speak to the person so that they can feel the integrity in the energy, because it's so unheard of here, so that we can begin digging the grounds for this type of work, for building credit. And it's not about money. But since that's where a lot of people are, we have to open the doorways at a particular place and point that is feasible for them. So it is about letting them see that, hey, I can give you this much, which is where we're putting our donations, so that you can see the integrity and then open the line of credit. And when you see that everything that we have is backed by humanity, those who pour in and continue to pour in donations, as I told him, we're still taking in donations. So for those who continue to pour in, those funds are going directly to this entity, this business. These are the middlemen. These are the middle people that are going to be able to support us when they see that we support them, and vice versa. When we as a people see that the businesses are there for us and supporting us, then we know where to put our energy, our currency, our resources. And it's not all about money. We will get to a point eventually, maybe not right now, maybe not until 100 years later, but we have to start the process now so we can start to detangle that web of lies about the fixation of their fiat physical money. That's not the true currency. But we have to start expressing, we have to start practicing coming off of that. And this is what the convergence is for me. I'm speaking about this as this is what coming into alignment is. This is the alignment of Venus, Mars, Mercury, Earth, Jupiter, all the planets, and the sun. That cosmic messenger is passing by, has had an encounter, and will when it reaches Jupiter, which is about expansive wisdom. So this is bringing us to a revolutionary step, but who's going to take the step? We have to be the one. So this is why this is very much a part of the work, and why I find myself here at this particular time of planetary alignment. The maturation of Venus is being able to see the beauty in everything, even when it doesn't look beautiful. Because where there's beauty, there's truth and goodness. Do you see that? Because then you can self-actualize it. The maturation of Mars is study war no more. The war is not out there. It's in here. And it's having the wisdom to not have to have a physical war, to not physically or even mentally fight with others on the outside. You have the wisdom to realize that the war, which is pinning two against each other, is also an illusion. The illusion of separation. The wisdom tells you that there's a harmony between the two. Do you see that harmony? And if you can see it, then you can have humility, and you don't have to have an aversion. You don't have to fight against another or even yourself within yourself. You find one mind consciousness. When you come into alignment, this is the day of convergence. So everything that you felt splitting apart from you, greetings, peace, love, and light. Hey, Nafisa. Everything that is been feeling like it's been pulling apart for you from the past few months specifically, this is the point of bringing it together. This is the point of clarity. This is why we needed that emotional update with that full moon. This on the 9th day is a 369. The alignment is on the 9. The full moon was on the 3rd. The Venus and Mars conjunction was on the 6th. Receptive, and it was on receptive completion. I don't take these things lightly, right? 3 is creative completion. What did we need a creative completion of? The full moon pointed it out to us. We needed an emotional update. We needed our energy in motion to be updated, to be mature in our emotions, to allow ourselves to feel, even if it was ugly feelings. But allow yourself to feel so that the feelings can indicate and bring to you the instructions that you really need. Have you allowed yourself to feel? Because who feels it knows it. Your intuition cannot be strong if you are not allowing yourself to feel. I don't care how intuitive or high spiritually evolved you are. We're only as strong as our weakest link. So wherever you are not paying attention to your feelings a particular feeling, because you may be paying attention to some, but there may be that one feeling that the universe is asking you to pay attention to, that your higher self is waiting on you to come into this alignment, to stop ignoring it, to stop neglecting it. That one thing that you have tucked away that you feel like, well, that's not a no, go get it. Go get your emotional update. Whatever has been coming up for you that you've been like, I'm going to do it later. No, do it now. It came to you for a reason. It's coming up. You're being triggered for a reason. Do it now. This is the season. Utilize that full moon energy. We're still in the window of that full moon energy, about a week into it. Whereas we had like what, a half moon? We're still into that week of the full moon energy. Utilize that. Right? We have Venus and Mars that just came into their star point conjunction before this alignment here. You can look it up. You don't got to take it from me. Look it up. There's an alignment. I'm going to post a video I did this morning about it. So you may hear some of the things that I'm hearing. If you hear it again, then you needed to hear it again for another reason. Don't just take it as, oh, this is repetitive. Pay attention to what's repetitive. Pay attention to what you keep hearing, especially if you hear it 3 times or more. This is a time where we want to really pay attention and stand in this alignment on our assignment. And now when you look at it, look at how Venus and Mars came together. Remember, this is our feminine, masculine energy. And Third Eye Atlas had a close encounter with them before us, before Earth in December. It came closest to Mars first. Mars, who takes the initiative. And Mars has been leading the way into all of these houses, into the Earth sign right now. It was the first one into Scorpio. It was the first one into Sagittarius. It was the first one into Capricorn. Venus following right behind, and then Mercury. Mercury was ahead, but it was in retrograde. Right? So now Third Eye Atlas passed with Mars in October, and then Venus in November. On the 3rd of October, on the 3rd of November. Do y'all see the 3s? This is not a coincidence. It is highlighting this creative completion. Right? The first main portal. And so now it's again, it has them coming into alignment. These 2 planets that already got their update from the cosmic messenger, it's upgrades. We're being upgraded. Our whole system, our whole solar system is being upgraded. Our whole solar, including your soul star above you, our whole solar system is being upgraded. And the more we understand that, overstand and understand, the more we will be able to make the necessary changes. The more those spiritual leaders and those of you who know who you are will be able to do what must needs be done. Nothing new under the sun. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, I love myself, and I see how others are not loving themselves, and it hurts and appears to threaten the love I have of self. And this is why we have to stay in the love frequency, and we can't let what we see about others bring us down. Yes, I see that the world is not loving itself. I see others not loving themselves, but I love myself. That's what we got to focus on. I love myself, and that means I am in the love frequency with all of myself. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Can you have a coherency within self that exudes that love frequency? That will be the candle that lights the candle for the next one and the next one. That's all we can focus on. And let others catch hints of it when they do. We can't worry about those who are not loving themselves. We have to love ourselves so much that the love exudes, and have this capacity for compassion for those who don't love themselves because they don't know themselves. This is where the statement goes, forgive them for they know not what they do. And we don't try to change them. We don't try. This is a point for those of you that are still trying to pull certain friends and family members. Do this. I want you to just do this. Just let go. Let it go. Let it go. Drop it. It is not for us to convince them. Right? Love yourself. And that's it. Ashe. Love yourself. Let go of what they're not seeing and what they're not being. Because this is a time that we have to stand in this alignment. Just like I aligned with the sun. I couldn't worry about what the world was doing and if they don't get it. I got to the rooftop. Get to your rooftop. Get to your higher self. I came to the highest point on the roof to find my alignment with the sun. The sun is our server. Let the sun serve you your light so that I can be intentional about the alignment that is happening with the sun. This alignment, it's today and tomorrow. Look it up. You'll see. And even if you don't see it, this is why it's important to know the cosmos, because you will know that we're in alignment. Because what? Venus, Mercury, Mars, and Earth is in Capricorn. Because when they say the sun is in Capricorn, it's really the Earth from a solar perspective. The sun doesn't go around us, we go around the sun. So all of us are in Capricorn with the sun highlighting Capricorn, right? And Jupiter is in the opposite direction in Cancer. So that's a straight line. If I drew a straight line through all of them, it's going to be a straight line going from Capricorn to Cancer. So that's the alignment. When you understand your stars and the position of the stars and where they are in the 12 gates, only through the 12 gates can you see the New Jerusalem. When you see that, you will see the alignment. What is the alignment for you? What is the assignment for you? Right? So let's get this maturation between Venus and Mars. That's bringing it to us, bringing it to our attention. To see the beauty, to study War No More, to find the harmony with our masculine, feminine energy, with our receptive and creative activity. And the harmony of them coming together is receptive in and of itself. That's why it happened on the 6th of January being what? The 6th is receptive completion. The 9th is spiritual completion. So today of the alignment brings it all together and says spiritual completion. All right? So we're here on this day. Thank us for being a light unto each other. That's right. I love me some us. I love the us that's in me, and I love the me that's in we. Ashe. We got to see, and I'm looking at 33. 33. That's one of my numbers. Master number 33. That's master creative action, master creativity. And we have to be able to master our feelings. Not boss your feelings, not pimp your feelings. Allow your feelings. Go through the window panes. Go through the wounds. Find your wounds. Do not just let it go. Update your feelings. Update your energy in motion. Move those stuck emotions, the things you haven't visited for however long, for whatever reason. I don't care what the reason. Ask yourself, what is it that is being held in account? Because I need to have accountability, ability to account for what has been showing up in my life, world, and affairs. What has been happening to me, as we call it. Remember, nothing is happening to you. It is happening through you to bring you to you. So this is how we have to re-look at things. This is how we have to respect and honor our feelings and say, oh, thank you. Thank you for bringing me that. Let me put on my spectacles. Let me put on my magnifying glass. Sometimes we got to zoom out to zoom in. So, and right here, I'm having a whole session with y'all right here. This is something that would probably be in a course that we're doing. But I'm sharing it with you in this now moment. So take it how it resonates. I'm still going to post a video of earlier today so you'll see You'll see the fish that were around my feet. The fish represent abundance, and your feet is understanding. The abundance was at my understanding. And it's highlighting that it's bringing more of the abundance mind state into this realm. No more lack and limitation. This is why what I'm doing with this family is so important, and what I'm doing with the connection of this business that is willing to work with me is saying, yes, I'm not going to look at lack and limitation. I'm just going to give love forward. I'm going to give into this particular area. So this is why I ask of all of you again, whoever are on board with this assignment, and if this speaks to you, please give where you can give, so we can continue to show how we are going to be backed by humanity. Give in any way you can to akilatextry@gmail.com. All of those funds are going straight to that business, so he can see that we're built on faith. And when he sees the great faith of the people pouring in directly into his business, he's going to see how things can be done without you having this money first. He's going to see the great faith that he put in giving the supplies to these people on credit while waiting on the integrity of those energies in motion to pour in. So tap into your energies, and I'm asking you to give to where you're getting your soul food from right now, if you can. Pour into that, because that's the energy. That's how you double your blessings. And watch and see what I'm telling you. For those of you who are getting this message, give from your highest heart. Give the most that you can. Don't give with the scariness of, I can't tell people what to do, but what I'm sharing with you, how it works for me, how you open your abundance. Don't give from a space of, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. Give with great faith. Give in a way that you're not worried about how the next whatever is going to come, because you're going to give all of this right now. That's when you give, and the floodgates open up when you give in that way. That is how the abundance comes to your feet. That is how the fish come to your feet, and the abundance comes to your understanding. All right? And I'm sharing with you to do a practical application. This is not just about asking for money. As I explained to you, those who get it, get it. This is a opportunity to have a practical application, because we're all doing it together. So the greater your heart of giving, the greater you open your abundance. And I'm not just talking about material things. Ashe, I'm talking about opening that mind state of abundance. So as the sun is setting and we have this view, I'm going to close out that with you. I'll see if I can get that video to you all from this morning. You'll see it's beautiful. Sunlight, under the moon, all of that. Happy 369 dimensional portals opening through the infinite nine, and happy Convergence Day, where we are moving from the divergence to a convergence with clarity in our soul, where there's beauty and truth to behold. Ashe, peace, love, and light. Light out.